Alright, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the seat. You can see here where the foam used to be, kind of like rounded like this way out here, man. And he was able to cut it back to here, push this part back right here. Didn't do an exceptional job sewing that up, but I don't care. It's comfortable, man. That's all that matters to me right now. A couple years down the line, when this leather does wear out, I'm gonna probably get an ultimate seat. But for now, this is good to go, man. I'm loving this thing. Like I said, we didn't do any changes to the passenger seat, but as far as me, we just had to push that thing on back, and he did a great job with that. So if anybody's in the San Antonio area, you can look up LA Customs. It'll charge you less than $200 to get this done. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Southern Cal, back with a quick moto vlog for you. So I finally got my custom seat done. We took the stock seat, removed the foam backing, and now we're riding good. First impressions, I have a lot more space on the bike. A lot more space on the seat. I'm not sitting too far upright where I can't lean back and be comfortable and give my crotch some air. The handlebar position is pretty much perfect for my handlebar position is pretty much perfect for my my arm length. It feels like a different ride, so I'm still having to get used to it. Muscle memory kicks in when it shouldn't. And so it's like retraining yourself to ride this particular bike. So anyhow, foot peg position feels a little bit better now. My highway pegs feel even better than they did. My legs feel more free, less restricted by the angle. My elbows, I'm in a perfect relaxed position where I don't even have to think about it anymore. Right now I'm testing also my windshield. I lowered my windshield because I'm getting ready to go on a trip to Fort Davis, and I wanted to see how much more wind noise I was going to get, which I really need to hit the highway to do that. So I'm going to try to do that right now while I'm recording, so I can try to see what it sounds like compared to before. I was able to lower the windshield about another 2 inches. The previous owner had it bolted down at like the middle position, so I didn't realize that, and every time I tried to adjust the windshield, I was like, well, why does it feel like it's jammed? It's because they had it bolted in place, I guess like permanently, so there was no adjustment for it at that time. So I was able to adjust it all the way down, and I left that bolt out of there, so now I'm able to adjust it on the fly using the levers on each side, left to right, like the way it's supposed to be. And so I just want to see how much air is flowing. Also, if you notice or remember, I had the wind deflectors on the side. I left the one on the rear view mirror just because it's so easy to just turn it, but I had wind deflectors here that I actually went in and removed last night. I wanted to see how the air would flow for me. I'm trying not to spend too much money on mods on this bike. right now, just because I have 2 bikes and we're looking to do some other things and trying to save for a house, a down payment on a house. So I'm trying not to spend too much money, but still be comfortable and ride in the summer and keep bringing you guys these good videos, Goldwing videos. So I'm just trying to do what I can to save money, you know, be on a budget and still be able to ride comfortably. So as for the seat, man, oh man, I can't say enough about it. As far as comfort, it's just wonderful now. Now I can really enjoy this bike for what it is, you know, which is a luxury touring motorcycle, the best that ever been built. And yeah, man, I'm loving it. I am noticing more airflow, of course, from the sides. When I open my visor up, I can feel a little bit more air hitting me right in the nose and the eyes, which is what I wanted. So I think all in all, I may be good with this windshield without having to go and buy another windshield. But I'm going to find out in the next few days, and maybe even this weekend when I get out and get some highway time and see if I'm actually cool enough or if I'm overheating. If I'm overheating, I'm going to have to order another windshield. And I met a gentleman on the Chris Caliente Goldwing group who's got a flare, a Clockworks flare windshield that he's willing to sell me, but it's about $240 shipped. I'm just debating on whether or not I want to spend that kind of money on it. Then I'm still gonna have to order a new vent for it, because it does come with the cutout, but it doesn't come with the vent. So that's gonna be about $270 total for a new windshield, or I could just bear with this one. So we'll see how that goes. I've actually got my oldest son riding with me today. He's been dying to ride with Dad, so we're headed to the car wash to wash our other vehicle. And I just wanted to get out and test ride, you know, the new seat a little bit, give you guys an update on that, and also to test this windshield. So that's what we out here doing. I've got a lot of videos that I'm working on right now. I didn't realize I had so many accumulating. I vlog every time I ride, just about. And I've been fortunate enough to be able to get to ride at least like twice a week. So I've got about 3 or 4 videos in queue that I'm working on right now that you guys will get to see here shortly. Other than that, we're just gearing up and doing the last minute planning for this trip. It's going to be hot, very hot. So trying to make sure we can stay as cool as possible. My buddy and his wife, they bought some cooling vests that they're going to be testing out, and most likely they're going to be using those for the trip. So I don't know if I want to spend the kind of money that they spent on those, but it might be worthwhile in these temperatures. So I'm also debating on that. But first things first, I got to just test out what I've got. You know, test out this windshield and see if I can bear with the heat. I really don't know. I don't have much experience with the Goldwing on that kind of a ride. I know it can tend to be pretty warm on this thing with the stock windshield. But I had it in that upward position for so long, I don't know the difference. So I'm testing it now. Definitely picking up some extra wind on the sides. from moving the deflectors. That feels good. I can appreciate that. Get some buffeting on the top of my helmet. Not bad, not bad, but I really do need to hit the highway to really test it out.